It started subtly, a shift in her gaze, a change in her routine. My wife, once an open book, was now a series of locked passages. Her laughter, usually so carefree, now held a nervous tremor. Her phone became an object of obsession, guarded, always face down, a digital shield against my inquiries. The scent of her perfume lingered, unfamiliar and sharp, a betrayal in itself. Doubt, like a weed, took root in my mind, its tendrils slowly choking my trust. Something was wrong, terribly wrong, and I knew in my gut I wouldn't find peace until I unearthed the truth. Sleep became my enemy. I lay awake, haunted by fleeting glimpses, half-heard whispers, the late-night work calls, her excuses paper-thin, the sudden business trips, destinations always shrouded in vague pronouncements. Her eyes, once filled with warmth and love, now held a flicker of something else. Was it guilt, fear, or the thrill of a secret life I was not privy to? The woman I loved, the woman I vowed to spend my life with, was a stranger in my arms. I told myself I was being paranoid, that it was just stress, work, the monotony of a life intertwined. But deep down, I knew. The whispers were growing louder, the shadows closing in. The truth, when it began to unspool, did so with agonizing slowness. A misplaced credit card receipt for a restaurant on the other side of town, on a night she claimed to be working late. A single earring, delicate and silver, gleaming under the passenger seat of our car, one I had never seen before. Then came the messages, found by accident, a betrayal laid bare on the cold screen of her laptop. Words that confirmed my worst fears, each one a shard of glass piercing my heart. The language of lovers, secret and raw, addressed to a name I didn't recognize. The world around me blurred, the familiar suddenly alien. My wife, my love, was living a lie, and I was the fool, dancing blindly on the edge of a precipice. I became a detective in my own home, piecing together the fragments of her deceit. Every conversation replayed, every touch analyzed, searching for answers to questions I didn't want to ask. The lipstick smudges on her coffee mug, a different shade than her usual. The lingering scent of cologne on her scarf, a musky aroma that spoke of intimacy. Each discovery felt like a punch to the gut, stealing my breath and leaving me reeling in a sea of pain and confusion. The woman I loved had become a stranger. Her every action a calculated performance designed to keep me in the dark. The evidence was overwhelming, yet a part of me clung to denial, desperate for a single thread of hope. A reason to believe that this was all just a horrible misunderstanding, but deep down I knew the truth, and it was crushing me.